Hello. So we have very eminent personality, Dr. Vrindavan Chandradas, with us, exclusively speaking on Who's That 360 NDTV. Welcome, sir.
Thank
So,
you.
my first question is, everyone has a different definition of bhakti, spirituality. So what is bhakti according to you?
Actually, spirituality, first, I think so. I'll answer your second part of your question, that is spirituality. The word spirituality in itself answers the question. It is made of two words. One is called spirit, other is rituality. So, spirit means, in our Vedic system, it means Atma, soul. The rituals connected with the soul is known as spirituality. But actually, the word spirituality does not define spirituality as such wholly. In Sanskrit, we call it Adhyatma. So, in the Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna has asked this question to Lord Shri Krishna, that what is Adhyatma? What is spirituality? So, Lord Shri Krishna replies in the 8th chapter, he says that Adhyatma is the nature of the soul. So, spirituality is actually the study of the soul, the progress of the soul, and religion is something which is connected with the body. So that is a big, huge difference. And in the body, the mind is also a part of the body. It is not the part of the mind, of the soul. The Atma. The Atman is different and the body is different. So this is what spirituality has been defined in. And bhakti is what the soul should be doing. So now spirituality, Adhyatma is something, the nature of the soul is to perform bhakti. And what is bhakti? Bhakti means that you are actually obeying the orders of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Shri Krishna or Shri Ramji. When you follow their orders, then it is considered as bhakti. And when you ask the Lord to follow your orders, it is known as chamchagiri. So better become a devotee than to become a chamcha.
Okay. We often talk about the cycle of karma, good and bad deeds. So how these deeds of us govern our lifestyle, our life?
If you see in your normal life also, आप red light तोड़ दीजिए. You don't stop at the red light. What will happen? You'll get a challan, right? That is instant. In the same way, if you disobey the laws of nature, then what happens? Reaction will come. Sometimes it is instant and sometimes it takes time. Like today, you got cameras installed all over. If you break the speed limit, you don't get instant challan. It takes some time to reach you, but it will reach you. In the same way, the law of karmas are there. If you don't obey the laws of nature, if you don't try to understand the laws of nature, then you'll have to bear the brunt. You follow or you don't follow. That is in your hand. So this is what law of karma is. It is not theory of karma, because theory means it is still in the stage of hypothesis. Hypothesis maybe, maybe not. But this is law of karma. It is a law. So better know the laws and follow it. That's why in Bhagavad Gita, in the 16th chapter, the Lord tells Arjuna that a person who is not following the Shastras and working or doing any karma or any action or any activity without the sanction of the scriptures, working as he thinks what is right and what is wrong, then he will never be happy, will not attain the ultimate destination. So, this is what all law of karma is about.
So what is the right way of doing bhakti?
The right way of doing bhakti is basically following the scriptures under the guidance of this teacher, whom we call in Sanskrit as Guru, also known as Shikshak, also known as teacher. So you have to learn the scriptures. That's what you do in your material education also. Is it not that what you do? You go to the school, you go to the college, you study the books which are available outside also, but under the guidance of the teacher. He explains to you. So this is what the best way to do bhakti. So first of all, know that what is the orders of the Lord. Now, how do I know the orders of the Lord? What does He want from us? Why should we know that? Because He is the one who has created us. He has created this human form of life. He has created this world, this universe, why has He created it? When you get any new instrument in your hand, a new gadget in your hand, what do? The first thing? You try to know the purpose of that gadget. Is it not so?
Yeah, exactly.
If you get a grenade and you think, I'll try to know it from my own self, that what it is, and you pull the pin, what will happen?
Yeah, it would last.
It will blast when you're finished. In the same way, are we blasting our life or are we using it properly? So the first thing is know the purpose of life. Follow the purpose. And from where would you know this? From the person who has created it. The gadget, whoever has invented it will tell you what is the purpose of that particular gadget. In the same way, this body has been stated to be gadget. Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, yantra. This is a yantra.
Yeah.
So yantra means an instrument. Instrument to fulfill what? For what purpose? So this is bhakti.
So, we often talk about right and wrong,
Yes.
which is very subjective. Something is right for me, which is not right for you. If we are in such dilemma, so what is the right path? How to choose what is right and wrong?
Actually, there are two aspects to this. One aspect is this: 2 into 2 is 4. Is it right for you and wrong for me, or right for me or wrong for you? It is universal. It is
Universal.
sorry. This is a wrong conception that something may be right for me. Now this, yes. The other part is this: you are sick. For example, you got a bad stomach and you've been advised not to take milk. But there is another person who's having a shortfall of calcium. So he is told to have milk. In that case, the treatment is different for both of them. But truths like 2 into 2 is 4, 2 3s are 6. Sorry, they don't change. In the same way, the right and wrong which affect your life do not change. They are same, they are universal, they are same for otherwise there will be a big problem. That for me, driving on the left side of the road is wrong because I've come from the States. In the United States, you drive on the right side of the road. And you come from, for example, you come from UK. In UK, you drive on the left side of the road. So now if you come to India, both of us come to India, and I think driving on the right side of the road is right, and you think driving on the left side of the road is right. You are right, I am absolutely wrong. Right? So we should know that where we are in this creation. So we should know, we should try to understand that how do we operate here. And right and wrong is directly defined by what is the purpose of this human form of life. Then you would understand that what is right and what is wrong. You want to keep healthy? Then right and wrong remains same for everyone. Exercise in the morning, sleep early, get up early. Hai na?
People often talk about how to deal with failures, but we never talk about how to deal with success. वो सर चढ़ती है. So it is very important to talk about that.
You're absolutely right. I keep on saying this to everyone. In school and colleges, you are taught about earning money, getting power. But where are you taught how to spend it? बताइए कहाँ सिखाया जाता है? Where are you taught? That is more important. According to your previous past karmas, you get a fruit. That is called destiny. Destiny not given by God. Remember this. God has got nothing to do with your destiny. It is your activities due to which you get results. So don't start blaming God or saying He made that person so successful. Now, failure is there, okay. But success is also failure in real life. You know that? How? Every one of us, the people who have, Bill Gates also, will become bankrupt at the point of death. He'll become a zero. He can't take anything with him. What does that mean? Is he a rich man? He dies a rich man or a bankrupt person? He dies a bankrupt person. You can only be successful on the spiritual platform. The soul, which is eternal, the Atman, which is eternal, which you are. I am also a soul, you are also a soul. Everyone who is here is also a soul. Everyone who's listening to us is also a soul, is an Atma. That Atma does not die. And the karmas, actions performed for the progress of the Atma, are carried on with you. Reincarnation is a fact. It is not just an illusion or a dream. It is a fact of life. And if you know this, you understand this, you are liable for your actions. You can't get away from it. So that's why in the material world, success, if you do not know how to use it, it's like a two-edged sword. You can cut yourself and cut others. And that's what is happening today.
You know, I would like you to give a message via our platform. The people who are dealing with anything in their life, a happiness mantra to them.
The happiness mantra is only take knowledge of Bhagavad Gita and apply it in your life. When I say Bhagavad Gita means the book of spirituality, it is not a book of Hinduism. Sorry, that's very absolutely wrong. Spirituality and religion. Religion divides, spirituality unites. In spirituality, when the study of spirituality, just like when you want to study mathematics, the basics of mathematics is the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 till 9. And then you have that again coming back 1, 0, 1, 1, 1 to 9, the basic numbers. In the same way, spirituality starts from the point that you are not this body or the soul, and religion is decides that you are, the faith you follow is bodily related, not soul related. So I request everyone, today everyone is having an incomplete personality. Why? The personality is made up of two parts. One is the material part, and there is the spiritual part. The material part is what are you doing? Material part you're making very strong, but spiritual part is almost becoming zero. So if it becomes zero, what will happen to your personality? It will be handicapped, it will be paralytic personality. And you tell me one thing, a person who's got paralysis, can he run? No, he'll crawl. He'll just crawl. So in the same way, what do we say? Complete your personality through spirituality. And spirituality does not start thinking, I think spirituality is this, I think spirituality is that. No, pick up the book Bhagavad Gita. Anyone who has read it, he may be a statesman, he may be a politician, he may be a scientist. Anyone who has read Bhagavad Gita from any country, any religion has stated that there is no such book of knowledge as Bhagavad Gita. So then why should you not take it up? We have a course of 13 hours in which you can know the whole Bhagavad Gita. We don't charge a single pi for it. You can just go and download it from givegita.com, givegita.com. You can also do it. Complete your personality through spirituality. And the moment you add spirituality, हम हिंदी में कहते हैं सृष्टि नहीं दृष्टि बदलो. Don't change the world, change the way you look at the world. That is more important, and that's what knowledge provides you. So please don't waste your time, because no knowledge in the world except spiritual knowledge tells you what is the purpose of creation. I've talked to Nobel Prize winners, I've talked to people from all walks of life, and none of them could answer this question, that what is the purpose of life? Because that question is answered by spiritual science. So there's nothing wrong. Geography will not tell you about heart attack, because that's not the subject matter of geography. In the same way, it is not the subject matter of all the material subjects to tell you that what is the purpose of life and how to fulfill it. So spiritual knowledge becomes so very important. So my message to every one of you, whoever is listening to this, I request you with folded hands that please add this spiritual knowledge in your life and change the way you look at the life. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. That is for Aaron. Means a lot. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.